seat. Thank you, Con.
Well, cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks.
Yeah, Connor, I think the old saying that you should never get too close to your heroes was something that came home to me very early in my day supporting Liverpool. It was Boxing Day 1971, and it was one of those really cold, damp, dispiriting days that sent the Roman centurions off their head nearly 2,000 years previously. I'd arranged to go to the game with a friend of mine from school whose dad was going down, and I had to meet him at the beginning of the Ford Road. And we were driving down to West Bromwich, which was a fairly easy journey straight down the M6. So we got down there in plenty of time. In fact, plenty of time even to see the team coach arrive. And when I think back, really, it's one of the things that really has changed, because the team bus pulled up and the players came out, and there was no sort of police escorts or cordon to allow them in, as you would expect these days. They just literally got off the bus, and some of them didn't actually go into the ground. They came and mingled with people in the crowd, giving tickets out and all the rest of it. And one particular player who was there was somebody who had immediately made an impact in the 3 or 4 short months that he'd been in Liverpool's first team. I'm talking, of course, about Kevin Keegan. And he'd come out and he was talking to this young girl. Well, young to him, not so young to me, being a kid at the time. And I managed to get myself a piece of paper and a pencil that I borrowed off somebody to get his autograph. And when I went up to him and waited for a while, I eventually plucked up the courage to say, "Excuse me, Kevin, can I have your autograph, please?" To which he promptly said, "No, you can't. Piss off, can't you see I'm busy?" Which was something of a put down, to say the very least. And whilst I was disappointed at the time, I think it's the words that came back to haunt not to haunt me, to haunt Kevin Keegan to some extent, was that I heard him say many, many times in the ensuing years that he never ever refused an autograph, because he knew what it was like waiting outside Doncaster Rovers ground when he was a kid and nobody signed an autograph. So over the years, as I've heard Kevin Keegan leave Liverpool for his new challenge in Germany and then come back for a new challenge in Newcastle, and how Newcastle was his birthright because his grandfather had moved down to Yorkshire from the northeast to follow the work down the mines. Whilst others might have wondered whether he was being phony about it, I had absolutely no doubt, because I remembered that cold, freezing, wet day on Boxing Day 71, when the man who never refused an